It's funny. Yes, you did. Your resume? That's nice. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what exactly is the area that you are applying to? See. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Mm-hmm. But are you going to need to speak English to clients or something like that? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Two. It's and you have two. Mm-hmm. Have a little bit of delay in your. I think you have a little bit of delay in your call. It's a little bit weird. I think it is. I'm not sure. But as I was saying, I think you have two objectives. First one is to learn English, obviously, but the second one would be also to get more familiarized with the technical terms because you're going to work in a very specific area, and so there are going to be terms that not even I can teach you because not I won't know them, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want you to have like a decent vocabulary and reading ability. That's basically what they need. Um, Let me see. So I'll tell you what. What if so we have our class today. Material would I could try and make like a format of class where I'm basically interviewing questions and some information that I want you to tell me, and then we can have uh, a little play, and then we can. Hmm. So do you prefer to do that tomorrow or next Monday? Mm, I said, do you prefer to do this interview class tomorrow on your last class or on next Monday? Mm-hmm. Let me just see something real quick. I want to see where we are in our material so that I can make a decision. Let me see. I believe we are. Mhm. So I believe we stopped. Yeah. So we stopped in a region. Yeah, you can say, you can speak. Tiago, can you hear me? Tiago, Tiago, can you hear me? You can't. Oh, there are two of you here. That's weird. There are two Tiago. One of them is frozen for some reason. So I was looking at our material, and we stopped in a review. So we can do the review on Monday, and we can put the interview for tomorrow. Like I can come up with a few questions and just conversation about the job. I'll look into these links that you sent me, and then we can have our interview tomorrow. Does that sound good to you? Okay, so very good. So again, we still have 10 minutes of talking. This is just planning for tomorrow. But as I was saying, these aesthetic procedures, and that's what we call them, procedures. It's not procediment, it's procedure. Yeah, yeah, procedure. Huh? Do you want me to speak again? Oh yeah, aesthetic procedures. So as I was saying, these aesthetic procedures are very expensive, and I have there is an uncle that I have that he's a doctor and he performs aesthetic surgeries or plastic surgeries. And he gets a lot of money. Yeah. Mm, no, I have never. Well, I'm 21. I will eventually probably. Um, Whitening. I believe it's whitening. Let me see. Translo- I am pretty sure that's whitening. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's exactly that. Tooth tooth whitening. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you consider tooth whitening an aesthetic procedure, then yeah, I have done it. I think every time I go to the dentist, she does that with me. She gets like a lantern, but with a blue light, and she just puts in my tooth. I don't know. I have no idea what that does, but it makes my teeth look white. Today you're my first, actually. I have two more. Yeah. I'm having I'm on vacation, so that's that's good. I'm on vacation until the end of this month, until March 29, if I'm correct. Currently, I have three with you. I used to have more, but one of them left because they had to. Um, he had to like his life was very busy, and um, he was not able to come to all classes. So he just told me, "Oh, listen, I'm going out for a while because I need to organize my life a little bit. And when I find free time again, I am going back to the school. Maybe he won't go back to, maybe he won't return to me. Maybe depending on the time that then he has, I won't be able to teach him. But he's just on a break for now. Oh, there are a lot of teachers. There are different uh, groups in WhatsApp that with the teachers, and they depend on like how many students do you have. So, for example, the teachers that have a lot of students are grouped in like are together in a group, and the teachers who have less are in another. Um, but just my group alone, there are 88 people. That's including teachers, coordinators, and the very owner of the business. He's there to supervise everything. No, they pay me monthly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. So every student has four classes a week, um, and then at the end of the month, they count how many classes I taught. Um, Also, that's including the times where the student didn't have the class, because like the teacher was available, but the student couldn't make it. Um, so they just count the number of hours. Yeah, but I also have to replace the class afterwards. So Imagine that you don't come to class tomorrow. I will receive for that class, but uh, I have the obligation to replace it in the future. It's actually four. Yeah. After four, four, that's like your fault. If it's my fault, then I have to replace it. Um, but if it's your fault and like you miss four classes, the next one, uh, either like I do more and I get extra, but that depends on the coordinator decision, or like I'm not obligated to replace it. That's the difference. And I think that's a little bit fair because in the past, like every the student could like miss 10 classes and the teacher would have to replace the 10 classes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like just the traffic that you need to take, the time it takes you to go from your house to the place, you know. In that sense, my city is very good because it's very small. So like I can go from one side of the city to the other in like 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, you're a nightmare. Mm-hmm. You're a nightmare. It is mine too. I'm not really a fan of living in big cities. Yeah, you get used to. Hmm. That's right. I don't know. It's just so much time lost, just in the car. Hmm. Jesus Christ. Twice as much. Yeah, absolutely. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, never mind. I really like you, but like I need to have my free time in the morning. Do you have any other? Yeah, yeah, it can, it can. It- I'll, yeah, I'll make an effort. I'll set up 3 alarms. Don't worry. Sometimes. I'll put like 9:30 and then 10 and then 10:30. That's usually what works for me. I just want to be safe. It's okay. All right. It's great, because you're going to an interview tomorrow. Your presentation needs to be nice. All right, me too. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Bye bye, Tiago.
A resposta
Have a
para a
great.
sua pergunta pode ser Miguel I de Portugal, também conhecido como de Miguel, é Miguel I de Portugal e o início do
Holy
reinado de Miguel
fuck.
I de Portugal foi 26 de fevereiro de
What the fuck is
1828.
happening?
Propósito, posso
Não,
ouvir sua voz
cala a
para
boca,
avaliar sua
Alexa.
experiência na Alexa. Se gostaria de experimentar,
Oh my. Okay. Bye bye,
muito
Tiago.
ao aprender sua voz, poderei chamar você pelo nome, diferenciá-lo de outros que
Não,
usam os
porra, já
dispositivos Apple
entendi,
e
caralho.
reservar e personalizar sua experiência. Primeiro, vou precisar do seu nome. Encontrei alguns desta conta. Diga assim se ouvir o seu. É Gabriel. É Gabriel.
Não, porra.
Para criar um perfil com seu nome, baixe o aplicativo Alexa.